$1,518 monthly checks for Social Security and the plan to raise benefits. I have all the details and exactly what you need to know right here in the video. Let's get right into it. All right, now in this video, I do want to discuss the plan that is out there that would raise benefits up to a minimum of $1,518 per month for millions upon millions of beneficiaries. Now, I do want to discuss the details of the plan, who this would encompass, and who would be able to take advantage of this minimum benefit of $1,518, which, by the way, do you think that would be a little bit life-changing for some beneficiaries to have their benefits all of a sudden boosted up to that minimum of $1,518 a month? Yeah, I think we can all probably agree that'd be massively, massively life-changing for a lot of people who do rely on their benefit and get benefits significantly below that threshold. Let's get into it and talk about the details of the plan, who came up with this plan, and where do we currently stand with the plan. Let's get right into it. Really fast before we do, let me ask you a quick question. Are you looking for honest, accurate, reliable, and transparent information every single day? Are you also looking for the latest updates as the information is hitting the wire, hot off the wire, as announcements are being made, new bills, packages, and proposals, or anything popping up you can possibly grab and or take advantage of, including money, benefits, raises to benefits, checks, programs, stimulus checks, or anything else like that? Well, if you said yes to both those questions or either one of them, then you are definitely in the right place, as that is exactly my dedication to everybody right here in the community, to be here for you right by your side every single day, advocate on your behalf, and of course, watch the headlines, to do all the research so that you don't need to, and to boil it all down into these short videos. I've been here for about 4 years every single day in videos just like this, as well as I will continue to be here for you every single day going forward. I have no intentions of going anywhere. This is my promise and my commitment to you and everybody here in the community. So if you have not done so yet, do yourself a huge, huge favor. Hit that subscribe button right down below the video. It is totally free to do so, and I'll continue to be here for you every single day, no matter what going forward. We've got to stick together through this time. It's a busy time, and things are changing very rapidly, and 2024 is all about you, the low income and fixed income. So again, thanks for joining me. Truly do appreciate literally every single one of you here in this community. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, and feel free to share the video with your friends, family, social media, and let's get into it and talk about the details of the plan that is out there, which, by the way, the plan actually comes from a pretty high-profile person that you may or may not know. I'm guessing you probably know the person, okay? I'll break down the details of who it is, what their plan is, and what they want to do here to these benefits, as well as how I arrived at this $1,518 number. All right, so let me tell you this much. Who's the plan from? Yours truly, President Biden. There you go. Yeah, this is his plan, okay? So let me talk about the details of what this is and what he wants to do here to benefits, okay? So basically what he wants to do is he wants to raise the minimum guaranteed benefit up to 125% of the federal poverty line. Okay, sounds nice, but we need to know more details about that, because without recognizing exactly what the federal poverty line is, well, we don't really know any numbers behind it, right? So let me give you the details behind it, okay? So as of right now, and by the way, this number will likely be updating even higher relatively soon here, but as of right now, the federal poverty line is $14,580 for the entire year, okay? Now, let's divide that out on a monthly basis to better understand what that comes out to on a per month basis, so we can run some better numbers here, okay? All right, so $14,580 for the entire year is the federal poverty line as of right now. Dividing that out on a monthly basis is $1,215 per month, okay? Now we understand that on a monthly basis, $1,215. However, remember, they want to raise the minimum guaranteed benefit up to 125% of the federal poverty line. Okay, now let's run some simple math on this. Remember the number I just said. On a monthly basis, it is $1,215. Let's take that number and multiply it by 1.25, which would account for the 125% increase above and beyond the federal poverty line. Now, when we run the math on that, 1,215 multiplied by 1.25, accounting for the 125%, brings us up to a number of $1,518 per month, okay? That is what these numbers are looking like as of right now, and how we arrived at that $1,518 per month number, okay? So this is what they're looking at as far as raising the minimum guaranteed benefit up to 125% of the federal poverty line. When we look at those numbers and we bring this out to real dollars and cents in your pocket as a beneficiary, we'd be looking at $1,518 a month. That'd be massively, massively important for a lot of beneficiaries. Now, to be fair, this would not necessarily encompass all beneficiaries, but it would mostly encompass lower income beneficiaries as far as who would get the guaranteed minimum benefit payments, okay? So anyway, as of right now, this is still the plan. Remember, the president has this four-pronged approach to reform Social Security. One of them is this exactly that we're talking about here in this video, raising the minimum guaranteed benefit up to 125% of the federal poverty line. Some of the other changes that he wants to implement, including but not limited to, would be raising taxes on higher income on higher income earners, not beneficiaries, but earners, as in making higher income people pay more taxes when it comes to Social Security payroll taxes, and creating that donut hole effect where income would be taxable up to a certain threshold, which, by the way, for 2024 is $168,600, and then creating the donut hole effect, whereas no taxes would be paid up to about $400,000 or even $250,000. That's another proposal out there. And then all income above that threshold would then be taxable yet again by Social Security. So that is one of the approaches there. Also changing the COLA from the CPIW to the CPI, which I've talked about a million times before in other videos here on the channel, and some other changes as well. So these are some of the approaches out there right now that the president wants to approach for Social Security. Now, remember, just because it's a plan does not necessarily mean that it's going to be passed by Congress anytime soon. Remember, the president can have all the plans he wants, but unless it is something he can do through executive order, which, by the way, he cannot reform Social Security through executive order. Can't happen, okay? Or he can have Congress do it. If Congress doesn't do it, then sorry, it's only a plan at that point, right? It doesn't actually come into law and change the program for the better, right? So anyway, want to bring this to your attention, but this is something that's out there right now. Remember, once the federal poverty line adjusts again, which it will relatively soon, we'll get that new adjustment on the federal poverty line, bumping that up even more. So the anticipation as of right now, it's likely going to be increasing by about 5% or so, give or take a little bit, which would likely be increasing it by about $800 a month. $800 for the entire year. Sorry about that. So yes, this is what we're anticipating as of right now. But as we get more details on any of this, of course, I'll bring it to your attention, but this would be life-changing. Just imagine, let's just say that you're getting a benefit of however much dollars right now. Let's just say $900, $1,000, something like that. To boost benefits up to that minimum guaranteed benefit of $1,518 a month would be massive. I mean, just imagine that. What would that do to your lifestyle? That'd be craziness, right? That'd be hugely, hugely beneficial for a lot of people that rely on their benefit and don't have enough money at the end of the month, right? You ever heard that saying before, right? More month at the end of your money? Yeah, that's not a good approach, right? We want more money at the end of the month, but rather a lot of people have more month at the end of the money. Man, that's a bad one, right? There's a lot of people that unfortunately live that way. And again, if we raise these benefits up quite a bit, even the $200 raise would be massively, massively beneficial for a lot of people. So anyway, want to bring this to your attention really quickly. Of course, I will continue watching this one very closely, just like all the other bills, packages, and proposals. Anything else coming up right now, the plans, the raises to benefits, the approaches, the adjustments to benefits, anything else like this. And of course, anything popping up we can possibly grab, like money, benefits, checks, stimulus checks, packages, anything like this, programs. Of course, I'm going to bring it to your attention immediately when we get that information. So again, do yourself a huge favor, subscribe down below, go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel, including those that I have linked down below in the description. Otherwise, share the video with your friends, family, social media, hit the like button down below, leave a comment, question, feedback down below, anything else you want. Again, I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can be. Enjoy your day. Take care. Thanks so much for watching. Truly do appreciate it. And